Dawn, excellent speech. Why didn't you go into the contest, right? It was so funny, really, really funny. You had a great structure. Your entire speech was laid out in a nice opening that grabbed their attention. You asked us, why are we here? What are we doing here? And then you talked with the book and told us it would help us achieve our goals, which is something I think all of us want. You gave, and in the end, had a great example. You said, I started with why, and now I'm able to achieve my results. So you had a nice structure, opening and closing were well achieved. Now let's talk about something you could have done better, your props. So you're up here playing with your board and trying to draw on it, and it'd be great if you had just had your props up somewhere, maybe even use the screen, project an image, and then you could be like, and in the middle we have why, and that's where you need to be. It could have really helped us since you weren't playing with them, and then you apologized about the props, which was even worse. Another little thing that you did, you were playing with your hair as soon as you walked up here. I know you didn't even realize it, and I think you played with your shirt too. So those just little tiny distractions took away from the overall polished structure and material. And you started with an example. Oh, I think you could have started with an example. If you had started with, I would like to maintain a healthy weight. That's my big result that I want to achieve. Now let me talk through this whole speech and then give that as an example. You could always tie back to that concrete example. I found that I was getting a little bit lost with, well, what kind of decisions are we trying to make? And I think that if you had that concrete example at the very beginning, then you could have constantly tied that back. Other great things you did, vivid chip story. Wasn't that hysterical? You pulled it out and you told us all meticulously putting it together. It was so funny, and that's why I wish you would have competed today. And the story with the clothes, it was all really good. Okay, very funny stories. I was laughing a lot back there, which is what you want to achieve. So great job today, and back to you, Contest Master.
Thank you very much. If we could have 1 minute on the clock for everyone to mark their ballots.
Oh God, over there. I need to mark my ballot.
Okay, and now our Sergeant at Arms will go get our second contestant, Eric Will. And presenting his evaluation is our contestant, Eric Will.